Welcome to the obligatory Smash Brothers video.
I'm eating munchies.
I'm predicting things like, I'm not going to do your standard top 10 characters that need to be in Smash video. I'm going to do a general prediction of all of the characters that are rumoured or have people want them to be in and their chances, because I'm a fucking loser. If you want my top characters, I want Simon Belmont, Shovel Knight, Paper Mario, Professor Layton, Porky Minch, Slayer of Astora. Done. Over.
Goku,
Shrek, Naruto,
Donkey, Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots. Reggie.
Reggie needs to be in there.
Reggie could happen.
Yeah, the me character happened, which was literally the Reggie reveal.
I guess.
I'm not even joking. That might as well. Snoop Dogg was revealed before fucking Reggie.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was Ice-T, wasn't it? That was the Abraham Lincoln and Ice-T confirmed before Ridley.
Ridley's never coming.
Yeah, well, we'll see. So I'm just going to go through the characters in terms of almost certain to likely to not likely to not fucking happening, mate. Okay. So these are the almost certain characters. I think the Spring Man character from ARMS is almost certain to be in it.
Okay. What are you asking me? If I think it's almost certain? Or
Yeah,
yeah. Well, I think it's likely, but not almost certain. Indifferent. It might be cool. What does it offer? I guess it just offers like Little Mac, but with range or something.
Sure.
It might be cool.
I don't know. I just think they'll put it in because they need representation for all of their first parties.
ARMS is... They went in on ARMS when they released on the Switch.
Yeah. I think a new Pokemon character is almost certain. Like Decidueye or something.
I don't know. I think the roster's already quite bloated with Pokemon stuff.
I agree, but
Pikachu,
I think maybe they'll take like
Mario,
fucking Greninja out or something.
Yeah, mate, Greninja's and shit. Yeah, I remember that.
Mewtwo's in it.
The only thing I can think of is like, do they chuck Eevee in? Do they do like a Pikachu Eevee thing? Let's go.
I had an idea which was like Professor Oak. And it's like the Pokemon trainer again. I love the Pokemon trainer again.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be Oak.
What would it be? Blue? Well, like female Pokemon.
That's what they did. Yeah, that's what they did with the...
Sure.
They did Red or whatever.
Yeah.
It was just...
And last certain character will be Ice Climbers.
Probably... I fucking hate the Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
The only reason anyone wants Ice Climbers, the only reason, is because Ice Climbers was in Melee and then Brawl.
Yeah.
But they weren't enjoyable in Melee or Brawl. Wobbling is the worst thing ever.
Alright.
And
competitive.
And that's the only reason people want them back. Like, good riddance when they went, and now people want them back because they were in the old ones, not because they're fun or good characters.
I don't know. I quite like weird, strange NES characters being in it. Oh fuck! I shouldn't put the phone near it. Okay, likely characters. I personally have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of third-party characters in the new Smash.
Okay.
Just that's the direction they'll go for all the new characters, pretty much.
Right.
And I think we'll get Crash Bandicoot.
Maybe.
And Spyro.
The thing with Crash is that isn't...
It was a Sony exclusive to start with.
Isn't Crash Bandicoot very in bed with Sony now? With the Crash remakes?
They're on Switch now. Crash and Spyro remakes are coming to Switch.
Yeah, they
and
are.
That Crash has always
PS
been...
first.
Crash used to be... Yeah, Crash was on PlayStation first.
Of course.
And so was Spyro. But when it got to the GameCube era, that Spyro and Crash were both on GameCube at the same time.
Sure. Maybe.
And it's done by... Was it Insomniac now? I think.
I'm not sure.
But,
Edit that in.
Sure.
It's done by... Yeah, cool to edit that.
I knew that off the top of my head. So I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like Sony characters, and Crash is like the big Sony character.
Yeah.
Since fucking Cloud came in, it's fucking all bets off, mate.
Well, I guess Cloud is in the game.
Cloud's in the fucking game, so...
Yeah, alright.
I think
big. I think people would like that.
I think people would like that as well. I think Rayman...
I was about to say, my next thought was, is Rayman going to be on this list?
Yeah.
And you just said it.
Rayman
is way more likely than Crash.
Oh, 100%. Rayman, like, when they did that fake... Do you remember the fake leak?
It was really good.
It was a really good leak by that guy I follow him on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, Ubisoft were like, didn't know what to say on the thing. Because they were like, did we fucking authorise this? We don't know. Let's get our fucking legal team on it. And like, I think everybody went fucking nuts. So they were like, absolutely, we're going to put Rayman in.
I don't think there's any party that wouldn't want that.
No, I agree.
Ubisoft would not be like, you're not allowed to use Rayman. They would be ecstatic.
Yeah.
They'd be like, please use it.
It's like fucking Phil Spencer from Xbox is like, please use Banjo-Kazooie. And Nintendo are obviously like, we don't fucking like Rare.
Shit is Rare, but yeah, Rayman would be very cool. I actually feel like if you're gonna put an ARMS character in there, I don't know, like
the Springman and Ribbon
Springman,
as like
right.
opposite costumes.
Yeah, but then if you also put in Rayman, like they're both kind of extended punches.
Sure, I have no idea how the movesets would work.
Alright.
I haven't even played ARMS. I've heard it's really good though.
I haven't played it.
Last likely character I think is Simon motherfucking Belmont, baby.
No.
Woo!
No.
Yes.
It's not happening.
I'm sure it's gonna happen.
No one wants anything to do with Konami. Konami wants nothing to do with anyone else.
That's no. So here's my thoughts on that. Konami fucking despise the Metal Gear franchise since Kojima left. Absolutely despise it.
I'm not sure about that. Okay.
Well, I mean, you saw Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah.
They clearly don't fucking like that franchise.
No, but they released it. They didn't have to.
Yeah, because they wanted money out of it.
Right.
And it's almost like a fuck you to Kojima.
I'm not sure it's... Yeah, but okay. What's the point? Go on.
So that whole like shit was happening during like Smash Ryu's development, like the whole Fallout.
Yeah.
Which is probably, and the reason why Snake was in Smash Brawl was because Kojima's son loved Smash.
Yeah.
And really wanted him to be.
Right.
So the fact that Konami don't want Snake in it again, like, there's no reason for that. They got free fucking publicity.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, what's Konami's other big franchise? And that's Castlevania.
Yeah.
And also there was a leak. There's multiple leaks that said Simon Belmont. Simon Belmont's my favourite fucking Castlevania guy. So that's just why I think it's likely. Sure, I can also on the flip side see it not being likely and crush my fucking dream.
This is the way I see it. Snake is in Brawl because Kojima was like, put this in Brawl. And then he went to Konami and was like, hey, do you know this big megastar that's selling millions of copies of this game franchise that I make for you? Well, you're going to let me put Snake in fucking Smash.
And they went, how can we make a pachinko
and
machine?
they're like, and they're like, well, we don't want this, but let's just, we got to get and guess 4 out or whatever, or 5.
5 at that point.
So they're like, yeah, let's not piss off Kojima yet. So they let him do Snake. But yeah, you can have your Snake in your Nintendo thing. But we didn't give a shit.
Phantom Pain was 2015, wasn't it?
Yes, I think.
So that was a year after Smash.
Edit this in. Phantom Pain was. Yeah, we got it. So yeah, now Kojima's gone. Konami do not give a fuck. I don't think Nintendo give a shit. I don't think Nintendo. Not that they don't give a shit. I think Nintendo still hold up Castlevania as a classic.
Well, I mean, you see like the fucking Bloodstained and shit.
Was Castlevania on the fucking
NES? Absolutely.
The classic, the minis.
Yeah, probably. They always get released for it.
Yeah, so I think Nintendo hold those games up in high regard.
I mean, obviously, like Symphony of the Night and shit has always been on PlayStation.
Yeah. I'm not saying Nintendo don't want Simon Belmont. I think it's two ways. Number one, Konami absolutely couldn't care less and don't want to deal with Nintendo.
Don't even want to deal with Smash Bros.
I'm sure there is actually some, work done here to do with how to protect your IP and how Nintendo can use an IP and there's paperwork and legal shit.
Sure, because of that Konami, fucking Mega Man shit in Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
Konami don't care, and I don't think Nintendo care enough to have to go through all that shit with Konami who don't care.
I kind of feel like Simon Belmont would be a massive pop though.
Yeah, I don't think it will happen.
Okay, fair enough. The next characters are...
First character reveal is that whip, and I just get fucking... All of this is nothing.
Absolutely.
It's like, and everyone's like...
Just nut.
And everyone's like, yeah, well, of course. This makes perfect sense. You expected this. There's no reason why this
just cut to a live stream of me coming.
They bring out Konami rap on stage, and they're like, yeah, we always wanted this, and I just look like a dick.
He's like, we've always wanted, looks at his fucking hand with Simon Belmont's name.
Simon... Belmont?
Simon Dracula always wanted to be in Super Bros with the boy.
Oh boy.
So these are the characters.
Castlevania IV is one of my favourites.
I love fucking Super Castlevania 4.
No same.
Yeah, sweet. Okay. These are the characters I think have a decent enough chance, but I'm not holding out much hope. First one, Snake.
No.
See, I'm right. I think
for all the reasons.
If Belmont's not there, Snake could be there.
No.
But also, you know,
Snake was only in because Kojima wanted it.
Yeah.
Kojima's not there. Konami still owns Snake.
Kojima wants They put Death Stranding character.
They put Mads Mikkelsen.
They're gonna put Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del Toro confirmed for Smash. Knew it. Next character, Captain Toad.
I actually think this should be bumped up.
You reckon?
I think this is very likely.
I think that could be quite likely as well. I saw there was a leak that said Captain Toad would be revealed.
Tell me, and I probably should already know this, but I've not played much of Odyssey. Is Captain Toad in Odyssey?
Absolutely.
Okay, I think it's very likely.
See, that's what I was thinking, because he's been in it since Galaxy.
Yeah.
In like every
they
single
released
major
that
game.
Standalone.
Captain Toad is being re-released with new levels on Switch.
It's happening.
So,
Big Captain Toad's in there.
I think they couldn't put Toad in it
Nailed
because
on.
obviously he was like
down.
He was Peach's like counter.
Yeah.
So now they've got like a distinguished.
Yeah,
Toad.
now it's like it's not just Toad; it's a distinguished. Toad.
What fucking moveset would they do? I don't know.
Be in the
He'll
cart.
fucking lift a turd
it'll
up
be
and
in the
throw
cart.
shit.
It'll be in the cart.
You reckon?
Yeah, it'll be in the cart. Do you know like is it Bowser Jr.?
In like his clown car.
Yeah, it's like that. But he's in the mine cart or whatever.
Oh sure, I didn't play it. I've heard it's really good.
He's in I think I've got
a mine cart.
He's in a vehicle. I think it's a mine cart, and you go around on tiles and stuff.
Okay, makes sense.
And there's like a light on the front, and yeah.
Fair enough. I'm gonna leave my. Okay, next one, Shovel Knight.
Maybe.
See, here's my line of
logic. They are bringing out those expansions on Switch, right?
Most of them have been timed exclusive to Switch. Yeah. They've always made it so that Nintendo got it first.
Yeah.
Here's my thoughts. If Nintendo do an indie fighter, it's gonna be Shovel Knight. There's no way it won't be. That he's the guy. If they don't do it, he'll be an assist trophy.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I could definitely. He's like one of the most requested characters, one of the popular most characters ever.
I think it's in the right tier.
And he's got an amiibo.
It could go either way.
He's got an amiibo as well.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him show
up. Yeah, I'd come my fucking pants.
There's nothing new Shovel Knight announced, is there?
Yeah, there's a King of Cards. It's the last expansion that's coming out at the end of this year.
Like,
no, but they've teased what they're doing next, and they're like I've heard there's teasers for like Shovel Knight 64.
That'd be interesting.
I would be absolutely.
My only reason for it was because like Shovel Knight isn't the hottest commodity right now.
No, it's in fucking everything though.
Yeah, but it's not like everyone's talking about Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I know. Until they release, well, you never know because they've got fucking bank from this. They've made so much money.
Yeah.
Like you never know. They might if they said Shovel Knight 2 or Shovel Knight 64.
Yeah.
Pre-orders go through the fucking roof and everybody comes at pants.
Yeah. Could happen.
Yeah. Okay, I think has a chance. You're going to disagree with this. Ridley.
No chance.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay. I know. In the interview he said too big can't work, and he definitely works better as a stage hazard.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, I heard a leak where he was going to be a character, and I could definitely see where he's like one of easily the top fan picks in the poll. I could just see them being like, oh fuck it, okay, whatever. Because Metroid Prime's coming out.
Yeah. I don't think it will happen because they need to keep stuff for stage hazards and things.
Sure, I'm leaning more
into
to be fair though, Metroid has so many fucking bosses.
They could, but there are so many fucking bosses. But the only one that's not the only one.
The synonymous guy.
The one that you look at.
Yeah, Mother Brain. Mother Brain.
Yeah, Mother Brain. Mother Brain's a bit of a shit stage hazard though. Just sits in the glass. Just sits there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's going to be a Metroid stage. Surely it's going to have Ridley as a hazard.
Yeah. Or they have like the one with Frigate and it's Crocodile or whatever. I don't know. I'm obviously leaning more towards the probably not happening, but I think, you know, as a character, he has a lot more chance than some of the others.
I don't think it's happening, but it's not a never say never.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's not, you know, absolutely no, but I don't think it will happen.
These two, I don't think will happen personally, but it's Nintendo, you never know. I think there could be a new Donkey Kong character, as in Dixie or Funky.
Yeah.
And a new Kirby character, as in like Waddle Dee, Bandana D or whatever.
Okay.
Purely because games coming out, games coming out, and they want to keep that fresh. And they've been clamoured for fucking new characters since Brawl.
I say a new Donkey Kong character is more likely than a new Kirby character.
I agree,
but
also how Laboratories and Sakurai made Kirby.
Yeah, but what? I don't know. What's left to do with Kirby? Is Waddle Dee already an assist trophy?
No, it's like the thing that DVD throws.
Sorry, that's what. What I mean is he's kind of in the game already.
Sure.
Not a playable character.
Sure.
Have they ever had someone who was not a playable character but was in the game in some regard, i.e. assist or like?
Yes.
And then they made
Little Mac. Brawl was an assist trophy.
You're right.
See, that's what I was like going through it, and I was like, oh, well, if it's assist trophy, it's going to stay in assist. Oh wait, actually.
Alright.
They had the Knuckle Joe or something, I think. His name is.
Yeah.
Could be. I don't know. I would rather they didn't put another Kirby character. I think they've got the three guys. Also, if they're gonna do a fucking cat skin, just give like Diddy Kong Dixie skin.
Yeah.
Why not? He sort of already has one anyway, but. Wolf to return?
No. Well.
Depends if there's a Star Fox.
It depends if there's a Star Fox coming, which is rumoured that there is one coming. And if Wolf is in that Star Fox, then maybe.
It's not hard to do, it's just a clone.
But I honestly think that
he was cut for a reason.
That if there's a new Star Fox coming, there will be some new characters in that. And
they'd want to promote that.
One of the new characters from that new Star Fox will be in Smash. Not revealed at this E3 or whatever, but if they were going to put a new Star Fox character in, it'll be one of the new characters from the new game.
So they did that fucking Star Fox remastered Zero thing and it failed miserably.
Star Fox Zero?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm always going to love the I'll get you next time, Star Fox.
Yeah. I like Wolf. I think it was a bit... Yeah.
Sure.
I liked the way Wolf played almost more than the attachment of Wolf himself. But, yeah.
Okay. Next one. You're going to give me a straight no, and I know you will. Dragonborn from Skyrim.
No way.
You reckon so?
No way.
I'm thinking Bethesda want a person to join in. Bethesda need a character to represent them.
No.
Well, I think since they're in bed with Nintendo...
How would it work? How would it work?
I don't know. I don't ever think about how it's going to work. They just fucking think... I don't know. Fusrodar. He fucking throws an axe or he shoots a laser.
Fusrodar is the fucking...
So I'm like, if Bethesda desperate... And I think they do, because they've tweeted about it. They want representation. It's going to be Doom Guy.
No.
Or it's going to be... I also agree.
Yeah.
Doom Guy or it's going to be Dragonborn. Because those are the two games that are ported to the Switch. Doom obviously is like a fucking seminal historical game that's came out, but it's too fucking violent that they couldn't really do him justice.
Yeah.
And Dragonborn is just a more safe option. Skyrim's being ported to everything, including Smash Bros.
I don't see it. I guess it's not out of the realms of possibility. I understand your logic, but I don't.
Sure. I hope it's not true, but not true.
I wouldn't mind it. I think it's cool. No,
I'd be open. I don't know.
I think it's cool.
I mean, yeah, it's cool.
If they revealed it, but yeah, all right.
Okay, we fit train. This one I'm 100% yes for, and you're going to be 100% no for. Solera Bastora, baby, from Dark Souls.
So. Before, or just as we started this, I thought to myself, what is like the wild card that I actually think will make it? And that is what I thought.
Do you reckon?
I honestly think it's got a chance.
I 100% think that as well.
The amiibo.
The fact that... The port, which was the end reveal at the Switch, because they were like, Dark Souls is the fucking seminal masterpiece of this generation.
I reckon Nintendo loved the shit out of Dark Souls.
Well, Dark Souls is obviously hugely inspired by Zelda, and Zelda Breath of the Wild is hugely inspired by Dark Souls.
I think they love the shit out of Dark Souls.
Absolutely.
Everything Dark Souls did and stood for, I think they love it.
Agree.
Apart from maybe the difficulty in the way that's done.
No, it's not. That's fucking perfect.
But no, I'm not saying. I'm saying from Nintendo.
Oh, from Nintendo's point of view, they would have put an easy mode in.
Nintendo would put an easy mode in.
Sure.
But apart from that, I think they love everything about Dark Souls, and they love the fact that it's so Japanese. They love the fact, I think they love Dark Souls. I think they want to be totally in bed with Dark Souls. And,
I agree.
The amiibo kind of half proves that, or goes towards that.
Yes, I agree.
I reckon it could be a Switch. That's like a meme character as well.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
can absolutely do that. Have loads of fun with that character. No one's going to kick off. Dark Souls. Like, oh, you've ruined the franchise.
No, absolutely not.
They're not going to care that how Nintendo.
The moveset can be whatever the fuck they want because you can do anything with the character.
They're not going to care. They're using our character that we gave them wrongly, and they're making our character look bad because could happen. Definitely could happen.
Yeah. Okay.
I still think it's like
Take it with a grain of salt. It probably won't be that many characters.
But I think it's the most.
It's gonna be a remake of Smash 3DS.
I think it's the most likely unlikely.
Okay.